An expert is a person who has made all the mistakes that can be made in a very narrow field. The opposite of a correct statement is a false statement. But the opposite of a profound truth may well be another profound truth. Those who are not shocked when they first come across quantum theory cannot possibly have understood it. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. How wonderful that we have met with a paradox. Now we have some hope of making progress. No, you're not thinking, you're just being logical. There are some things so serious that you have to laugh at them. Never express yourself more clearly than you are able to think. A physicist is just an atom's way of looking at itself. We are all agreed that your theory is crazy. The question which divides us is whether it is crazy enough to have a chance of being correct. My own feeling is that it is not crazy enough. Every great and deep difficulty bears in itself its own solution. It forces us to change our thinking in order to find it. There are trivial truths and there are great truths. The opposite of a trivial truth is plainly false. The opposite of a great truth is also true. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. If quantum mechanics hasn't profoundly shocked you, you haven't understood it yet. An expert is a person who has found out by his own painful experience all the mistakes that one can make in a very narrow field. It is wrong to think that the task of physics is to find out how nature is. Physics concerns what we say about nature. The best weapon of a dictatorship is secrecy, but the best weapon of a democracy should be the weapon of openness. You must come to Copenhagen to work with us. We like people who can actually perform thought experiments. The very nature of the quantum theory forces us to regard the space-time coordination and the claim of causality, the union of which characterizes the classical theories, as complementary but exclusive features of the description, symbolizing the idealization of observation and description, respectively. You can recognize a small truth because its opposite is a falsehood. The opposite of a great truth is another truth.